Lake Michigan, kind enough to send us some snow and set the stage for us here at Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Snow certainly coming down as we get things teed up here in Chicago. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. That's 19 left, Cowboy 80.
To the air, Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Let's go now. Warriors, move to 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Motion man sent left. First down throw here from Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
6 yards on the play.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Now it's Milroe. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Has some space inside the 15. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Williams. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Stopped by the 1st rounder from Texas A&M. That's Shemar Stewart.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, Bolts, what is up?
Swift gets it, going left. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field.
Hold the ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing here, Milroe. Finds him on the crossing route. They'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 2. At the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milroe. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Back to Gibbs now on second. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. They motion the tight end over. 3rd and long. Here's Milroe. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
One in motion left. Milroe from the gun. Hits his running back. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Down to the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs...
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
It's a loss of a yard.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Now Williams. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Third down. Here's Williams. Throw left side finds Burden. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Ready, set.
First and 10 now from the 30. Milrow now to throw. Getting out to his left. And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Detroit.
60 Eagles. Oh, no, God.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
One in motion left. From the gun, Milrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right in the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this third down.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
They motion a receiver left.
Go.
Throwing on third and long. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
What is it on?
Here's Swift to start the drive. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Hey, volunteer.
They'll run here with Henry. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
What is up?
A handoff left for Swift. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Very good. What is up? Blue.
Williams from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. And a little bit of feel-good momentum.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Will Rowe looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. The Bears bringing out an extra defensive back or 2. 3rd down coming up. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Jack Fox on to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is running back DeAndre Swift. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. He was good on his 1st kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the deficit remains 2 scores. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
And at the 43-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
What is up?
First down. Here's Swift. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And you're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
There he gets Dave. Slam left. Slam left.
From the 42. Looking slant route complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
7-yard line.
Here's Henry running left. Well, tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Williams. Chased out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
3rd and long from here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick.
4th and forever coming up.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Caught, nice gain left side. And he won't make the marker. Can they rally to him in time? That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. Finds room to the 30. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new 7 downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Running it with Gibbs. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gotta be lying.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And Milroe goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Sending a receiver left. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go, go!
To the air, Milroe. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready! Cowboy 80!
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go! Viking 18! Ready?
To throw. Here's Milroe. The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A run here. It's Montgomery. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. And they hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Shotgun now for Milroe. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing here, Milroe. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Man, they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready?
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trying for it with Milroe. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over till it's over.
This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying grounded with Swift. Works it past the 20. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
What is it? Hot stop. Watch out, watch out. Vegas, Vegas.
First down throw by Williams. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 47.
Now Williams. It's taken in by Romatunze. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It's a gain of 26.
Working quickly here.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Williams on first down. Oh, not like this. It goes that drive. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Here's Milroe to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Lions with a 10-point advantage.
On the ready.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's Montgomery on the counter. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right, you really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
They're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Kyler Gordon.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Second and 10 now. Williams. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
To throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And he had it, but no. can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jimmy Horn Jr., the intended target. So it'll be second down.
Get it. 60 Eagles. Ready.
On the gun, Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Ready. 18, 5 in. Ready.
Milrow throwing on third down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he will have the Lions first down, and they can start to celebrate now. This one's over. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
18 Cardinal.
Milrow from the gun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Throwing it again here. Throwing the out route complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Official signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. The Bears into the nickel for third down.
Here we go. Pass the 60.
Throwing now, Milrow. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Milrow to throw on fourth. It's on target to Williams. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 stop this. You can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me.